going on, guys? Welcome aboard, Nomi. Welcome back for another music reaction here on the channel. Welcome to something that I have been putting off for a very long time. If you're excited to see this, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this song and this artist. Please consider subscribing if you're new. And please, if you can afford to, only if you can afford to, consider joining, becoming a member. You can get videos early, you can get guaranteed requests, stuff like that. Check out the different perks, see if anything appeals to you. But guys, we're back to Morissette. So I've done one reaction to her before, and she's a very, very talented singer. However, in that song, she did something with her voice that I had only ever heard one other artist do before, and that is Mariah Carey. Now, to give you guys some perspective here, I am not a pop fan, and that specific noise that Mariah Carey is so famous for is like nails on a chalkboard to me. And when Morissette did it, I reacted honestly, and what was seen as poorly by a lot of the viewers of that video. So I want you guys to keep in mind, if you're about to watch me react to this, I am not one of those channels that fakes liking something for the views and the likes and the comments. I'm going to be completely honest with what I think about the song that I am hearing. That video got some really, really nasty comments. Overall, I was okay with most of the song, but that one section just really got to me in the wrong way. Like, it was just one of those things that gets under your skin. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has their thing. That was one of my things, and it just got under my skin. I reacted honestly, and the comments were nasty, which is why I've put off reacting to her again for so long. Even though in those comments, I had a bunch of people say, no, you gotta listen to this song, you'll like this more, check this out, she doesn't do it in this song. I still put it off because I was just like, I don't even want to risk it, but, I decided to finally, bite the bullet. We're gonna come back, we're gonna give her a fresh start here on the channel. Like I said, it's not my type of music usually. I don't know how much analysis I can give to pop music because it's just not my style, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna hit play. Please remember, this is gonna be an honest reaction. If I don't like it, I'm going to say that I don't like it, so keep that in mind before you even go any further in this video. But let's hit play, check this out, and see if I do end up liking this song. I think it's live, by the way. Yeah, Wish 107.5. Pretty sure it's from the same session of the first video that I listened to. And the song's called Rise Up. It's apparently a cover. I don't know what it's covering. There's plenty of songs called Rise Up, so I don't know who she's covering here. But, okay. I digress. Let's hit play. Check this out. I forgot this was a thing in the... Yeah, here we go.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we go work it out. Move
Wish
mountains.
107.5.
We can work it out. Move.
Sorry, first comment. This is why I hate the radio. Why would you put in your little promo in the middle of a live performance like that? Fuck this radio station. Alright, hitting play.
Mountains. I'll rise up, I can say, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Okay, comments so far. Again, it's not a type of genre of music that I feel like I'm going to analyze. Like, oh, listen to the time signature here is shifting, and that's not that type of music, which is what I normally listen to, where I can really break down and get in the nitty gritty and be like, okay, here's where this is playing offbeat, but it works because this is doing this at the same time. It's pop, so it's going to be very basic, very straightforward music. Basic's probably the wrong word. It's probably more offensive than what I mean. As for her, she's very good at projecting her voice. She's got a lot of power behind it. I can tell she's had a lot of training. Like, you could tell when a singer has training. They're singing from the diaphragm. They're pushing up and projecting out. So there's a lot of training and technique in her singing here. She got very close there for a second for doing that thing, that high pitched, I don't know what you call it, the Mariah Carey thing. She got very close to doing it again, which would have been like, okay, but she didn't quite hit it. She didn't quite hit it there, so I'm okay so far. Yeah, so far, it's a song. Not really my type of music, but yeah, very talented. She is very talented, I can admit that. Let's hit play, check out the rest of the song here.
The silence isn't quiet. It feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying. And I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains. We can walk it out. Move mountains. And I'll rise like the day, and I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. Oh. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we will rise. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up in spite of the ache. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Wish Cruiser on Wish 107.5.
God damn radio stations.
We will rise again and again and again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not listening anymore of the radio stations bullshit here. Okay, so, some interesting takes that I have here, I think. What I was really surprised by, especially towards the end of the song there, she actually put a little distortion in her voice, which it's surprising. So, for those that don't know and aren't, and even I'm more of a layman when it comes to this stuff. I've learned a lot by watching other reactors and stuff like there's like vocal coaches here on YouTube that do reactions to some music that I like, and they'll go over these things and explain what they're doing in metal songs and stuff like that. And what they call what a lot of metal singers do, they call it distortion, and it's where you put that gruffness in it. And a lot of people who don't like metal and aren't accustomed to it just think, oh, they're screaming. That's not what they're doing. It's a distortion that they're putting on the voice. It's kind of like adding distortion to your guitar. Same kind of concept, but you're doing it to your voice. And she did that a couple of times. She didn't hold it out, but she had a couple moments where she threw a little bit of that in there, and I actually kind of appreciated that a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, so she's got the full range here. She can do just about anything she wants with her voice, which is very, very impressive. So she can do obviously very powerful projected pop singing. She could do the distortion if she wanted to. She just showed that she could. And she can hit those Mariah Carey high notes. So I've got like nothing but respect for the level of talent that this woman has. That being said, the song itself, number one, I don't know what she was covering. I don't know the original, so that's my own ignorance. I have no idea what the original was. I did not recognize it. Number two, what I prefer from my music, and why this is something that I don't like, that I don't listen to music like this. I prefer when the vocalist is another instrument. I was just explaining this actually in last week's reaction. I like when the vocalist can fade into the song and just become another instrument. It's not the focal point, but it's just part of the full package. And pop music, especially pop music and even like rap and stuff, the front line is the vocals. And it's featuring her, which is, it's explainable in this case because she has vocals that are worth featuring. It's just not the type of music that I enjoy. I find myself, I don't want to say bored, but I can't think of a better word than that. I'm impressed, so I can't say bored, I guess. I am impressed, but I'm not, like, moved by it. I don't feel anything, which is probably crazy to some of you that, like, I can listen to a performance like that is obviously very impressive, and I don't feel it. I just don't. I'm sorry, it's just the way that I'm built, what I like, the music that I like is, it doesn't hit me the way that, honestly, I'm wearing a shirt from a concert I went to last, Starset. Great band. And they have some songs where, like, I can listen to it and just be, like, completely absorbed. I feel the emotion behind it. I'm completely engaged with their music. And that just doesn't happen to me with stuff like this. I can be impressed by her voice and her technique and the power that she has. But I'm never going to, like, add this to my playlist. Like, I can't imagine myself, like, cranking this in the car and driving down the road, which, to be clear, I don't just crank my, like, heavy stuff. I'll put on a ballad and crank the shit out of that in my car. Like, if it's a good song and it means something to me. I hope I'm making sense here, guys. I'm trying to be as nice as possible while at the same time explaining why this is not music that I personally enjoy. But I see why many people do. I don't know. Let me guys know what you think down in the comments. Know that any kind of negativity in my review of this is not coming from a place of hatred. I'm hoping that I'm coming across a little bit more, because I didn't have any visceral reaction to what she did in this one, so I'm hoping it's coming across a little bit more palatable for you guys. and that you can understand where I'm coming from. I would love to have a conversation in the comments about this, but we're running pretty long on this video here. We're over 15 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Let me wrap this up. 15 minutes to talk about a 5-minute song. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. It's 10 minutes of me blabbing. Guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Other than that, I hope everyone out there has a great one, and I will see you next time. Peace.